something that really keeps me going when I'm trying to build my online courses and it gets tough. I get discouraged at times. I know that I love helping people. I show up and I continuously do this, even though some days I feel really discouraged and I get tired. But all in all, I come back to it because I love it. I love creating, I love showing up and helping others. And I love when people ask me questions about my other channel, which is helping women regrow their hair, whether it's aging hair or damaged hair. I also have some things in there about perimenopause, postpartum hair, a little bit of just talk, hormone replacement therapy, helping other women. So that is what I enjoy doing. Now, I created this channel because I want to learn and to grow. And so I did get off of here for a couple of months, maybe a little longer. And I was focusing on my hair courses, my hair channel, building that. I started off with Kajabi. I went to Stan Store. Now I am using Samcart, which I really do love because this is a storefront that you could put your courses on. You could have a checkout page as well as you can do order bumps, which means add-ons, whether you're adding on ebooks, guides, other mini courses on there. You can do that as order bumps and sell other things on the checkout page. And I love it. Sky's the limit on what you can do on Samcart. So I am in the basic right now, which you still can do a lot with it. And I probably will go to the pro eventually down the road once my course has been out a lot longer. But I got on here to learn. That is why I got off and I concentrated on that for a while. And now I can tell you that I have overcome so much of the hard tech side. And I'm still learning, don't get me wrong, but I've done so much. Samcart is very tricky. I mean, it is rewarding once you get it going, but it is very challenging. So I just want to encourage you, if you want to put your courses out there, it is not easy, but keep going with it. If you know you have some knowledge, something that you can help people with, you've been doing for years, or is a lifestyle, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be living in that moment or the lifestyle of whatever you're teaching. So this is just something that I'm telling you to keep on going. Don't feel like people are going to be judging you, because if they do, then they do, and they could just move on. It's okay. You're always going to have someone say something to you. I know that I want to make my own schedule. I know I have to work hard. You do have to show up, but I don't want to work for someone the rest of my life. I don't want to have to ask somebody when I can go on vacation. I don't want to have to get up every morning at 4 a.m. and do the grind every day. Well, not every day, but a lot. And I know that it's possible. This is what keeps me going. I have goals, I have dreams. I want to live on a beach one day. I want to be where the sunshine is and somewhere where I can feel like I want to do my work and have my own courses and have my own thing going and just work anywhere I want. That is what I want to do. That is my goal. That is my dream. And to retire me and my husband from having to go into working for someone the rest of your life, because it is draining, it is tiring. This is something you can be creative. I have a creative side, but I also know that I have to really get into what I'm talking about, the niche, but you could do sub niches as well. For instance, like I said, my hair channel and courses are about helping women grow their hair, but I also have things on some of my favorite products, some vitamins and minerals, things I take, and some of my experience and my story from being on hormone replacement therapy, which is a big one for women. We don't get the help we need. I also talked about a little bit, touched upon relationships. Some things I talk about is women going out and doing whatever they want, building an online course, building something that they can make their own. So I do have some sub niches I go off and talk about, but I always go back to the hair channel, the hair topic, and things like that. But I know that I have so much more to offer. Don't get me wrong. I know a big thing for women is when we start shedding and balding. It is really, really disheartening. There are so many factors why your hair could be thinning and just falling, and other than the normal antigen-telogen phase. So this is what I show up and help women with. And I tell them my experiences, that I am in my 50s and I've managed to keep growing my hair which they do say once you hit a certain age, your hair can't grow. So I'm going to do everything I can to help other women. But I also know that we're deeper than that. This is something that's important to us because it's our identity. We show up to work, we show up online, we show up whether we're doing presentations, and we want to look presentable. We don't want to feel embarrassed, and that's okay. We are still evolving, even in your 40s, your 50s. So this is something that I love sharing with other women. But I know that when we get to a certain age, we feel like we can't do anything else and our time is over. So this is what I'm saying. If you have stories to tell, if you have a history, then you could do this. Nothing is impossible. So this is why I am doing this, because I know that a lot of people struggle in the tech side or showing up and feeling like people are going to laugh at them. One thing I don't do, especially in my YouTube channel, is I don't give people I know my information, what my name is, or I don't really mention that I'm on YouTube to anyone I know personally, other than my husband and my son and my daughter. But I know they're not going to watch my videos. They're just not really into what I talk about, which is fine by me, because I could be more expressive when people I know don't watch me, because that makes me so nervous. I feel like I can't be myself. Now on Instagram, I am on Instagram as well. People know me from Facebook, and I started the Instagram off a long time ago with my number, and I didn't hide my number. So I do know that people show up and watch me that I know. So that was really hard for me. I had to really push it to the back and just keep going and just act like, they don't know you, or that, nobody you know is watching you. You just really have to do mind over matter. So for me, it's worth it to get the word out to people I don't know, because those are the people that are going to take your courses, opposed to people that know you. The chances of that happening are not really likely that they're going to. So for me, I'd rather have people that I don't know watch me than people I know, and not really tell people, encourage people to watch me, because they really don't have any interest in what you're talking about, what you are going to sell for your courses. And if they do, they do, that's great. But I prefer it to be people I don't know. And it is something that you have to just keep showing up. You have to push through feeling silly. You have to push through. You got to learn. You got to grow. Now, by talking, you could edit some things out. You want to be a real person. You don't want to make it completely perfect, because we're not perfect in real life. Now, if you're stumbling so much, you have to edit out a bunch of things, then I get that, because there's been times I've done that. There's been times, like earlier today, I did a reel on Instagram, and I had to redo this reel over like 10 times. I don't even know. I lost count because I kept messing up. This one I had to do, I think, 4 times over, because I kept really, really messing up. So that's understandable. If it's in the beginning and you want to keep redoing it, that's fine. Do that. If you've said a lot of things and you're saying continuously, you're getting tripped up like I do sometimes, and I say or and. That is a big one. I say and so much, and I've gotten better at it. I don't have to edit out that very much anymore, and I do leave some ands in there in the videos here and there. But if you are waiting for perfection, you're never going to start. You're going to feel like you're not good enough. You're going to feel you don't know how to talk. And trust me, when you're talking to a camera, you're trying to think of things to say, you stumble, you trip, you mess up, you listen to it back, because I always listen to my videos back just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And you think, oh my God, I can't put this out. This is so silly, because we're our worst critics. We show up and we talk, but we criticize ourselves the most. And that is something you're just going to have to try to get past. Yes, improve as you go. Try to do better lighting. Now, for instance, I haven't been using my microphone, which I do have my little microphone. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Now, I think that I need to clean my phone out, because I try to do that in my phone, the little microphone, or I don't know where it's at, this little adapter, and it's not working, because some stuff must be in my little adapter to where you charge it, because even when I try to charge, I have to mess with it, turn it and bend it, and get it to where it charges. So I have not been using microphones, but do your best to do that, because a lot of times you could hear back noise. You could hear, for instance, on here, you can't hear it as much when I'm on my laptop, but when I'm on my phone, I could hear the background fan, and it's just really annoying. So I know that I've done some stuff with that, a video on my phone. But I tried to do this on Loom, and I wish it covered the whole screen, like when I record, because I really like the way it records me when I'm on Canva, because I was recording on Canva sometimes. I don't like the videos on there because I look weird. My face even looks like, I don't know, it just looks sideways or something. I was thinking, am I really look like that? Oh my God. So I do like Loom, and I like that I can just go on if I need to show you something. I can go into another window and see it just goes into whatever I'm trying to show you. Then I can go and I can make it smaller. Well, you can't really see that I'm showing you something, but I can do that. And another thing that I got to work on is my cart abandonment. So I got to put that on my courses, because if somebody goes in, they select it. This shows you how to turn more red hot prospects into buying. And so this is something I have to do, because I believe it prompts them, it nudges them. If they haven't bought it, then it will give them, a little push and a reminder. So that is why I need to do this. And Samcart is amazing. I can go on anything on Samcart, and I can type in what I'm having a problem with. Samcart, how to build your order bumps or something, And I've actually had to do this a lot on my own as well. I've actually learned on my own how to do it because it was so difficult. Some things Samcart emailed me and didn't give me the thing that I needed, and I actually found out how to do it on my own. So that is something that I'm very proud of, because it is very difficult. And then you could look up anything that you're trying to find. All you have to do is Google Samcart and the question you have when you are on the courses. But it is hard. It is still hard. Trust me. I had so many things that I was trying to find that took me so long. And some things weren't what I needed when they answered me back. So, not saying I know more than them, but I've learned some things on my own that I actually found out that I was asking them something and it wasn't what I needed. And I kept looking and looking on Samcart, and I finally found it. So that is something that I really, really can say, yes, I didn't know any tech, and I'm so proud of myself. But tell me in the comments what you would love and why you want to create your own online courses. The freedom to do what you want to do, to talk about what you know, what you've learned, and what you're living in, what you've been working on for years. Or if you are a fisherman, if you love camping and you have this special gear you want to show people, and you have succeeded and you have this knowledge and the transformation help, or like I said, just ongoing lifestyles, then you can do this. So let me know, what is your big dream to start your own online courses? I will be more than happy to answer any questions if you have any for me. So I hope to see you soon, and look in the future for my courses. I will have my mini course that comes out, and then I will start putting order bumps on there to help you build your online courses. And whether you're deciding to be a coach, entrepreneur, to help people build online courses, or you want to do any of the things that I mentioned, it's possible, because on my Facebook community group, people are coaching of, all kinds of things. And I've mentioned this on my videos before. They do cooking, baking, homesteading, homeschooling, just canning goods. When you make your own canning food, which would be part of homesteading, I suppose. And I know some people do. There's a big one, another big one. It is preppers. So there is so many things that you could do, like those people that do the survival kits. There's things, so many things that you could put your own online courses, and they are successful. I've seen so many people on Facebook, our Facebook community, that talk about how successful they've become. And it is possible. Is it going to be overnight? Sometimes it is pretty quick. Some people take a while to get going with it. So I hope everyone has a great day. And thank you so much for watching this video.